Hi guys, it's been a while. And my setup is here on my bed for right now. But we're just gonna go with the flow. I was trying to find my one set of cards. I'm looking for my romance angels. I'm not sure, but we'll start out with I like to start out with an archangel to see like who is here with us today with this reading. And these cards actually have a crystal that goes with it. So this would be really good, this deck, for like a pick a card. Which I'll do a pick a card, but I just wanted to do an update on the masculines. Since it's been a while and you just kind of see where they're at right now. This could be for one of you, all of you. It's just timeless, so whenever you're meant to see it, you'll see it. Some of the stuff in the reading could be for you, all of it could be for you, none of it could be for you. Just means the reading wasn't for you if there's nothing, okay? Just don't try and make it fit. I hope you guys are all doing okay and staying safe with, you know, this virus that's going on. So let's start out here with an angel. I really love these cards. These are new. I just love them. You could use them like for two different decks if you wanted. One on one side is the angels, and on the other side is the crystals. I'm going to use both today to recommend a crystal, and then also an angel that's working with us, that's here with us for this reading. Okay. They're just really glossy, so they're hard to get one to fly out. Should have just cut the deck and taken one off the top. Okay, Spirit. Archangels, can you give us a card? Let us know who's working with us today, who's with us with this reading. I'm sure there's many, but just have the main one or two angels come through today for everybody to bring forth this message. And that hopefully I can interpret and get this message, the best message, across for those who need it. Thank you, Spirit. Can we have a card, please? Just one card. Any card. Maybe they're telling me that maybe I should just split the deck, or let's try shuffling ones and see if that helps. That didn't help. Sorry, guys. These all like to stick together too because of the gloss, but they're really beautiful. 3. There we go. So we have Archangel Uriel. And he's telling us you're blessed with irresistible love and spiritual affluence. All that you need is always within and within your reach. Extraordinary love and amazing wealth are always available to you. You have an abundance of spiritual helpers ready to assist you in all areas of your life. Okay. And, I can't really see it. And with this angel is coming in with the crystal morganite. It says, are you ready to attract the best of everything? Do you believe the best is yet to come? Make a clear decision to manifest the good in this moment. Don't wait until tomorrow. You're being called to experience spirituality in everyday living. See all the love that is in everything. So this is talking about unconditional love. We are to love everything, everyone, every animal, every plant. I don't know if you guys can see that. This setup is not the greatest. Let's turn it around for the angel. Okay. The next one is Archangel Uriel as well. It says, you're a miracle worker. Love is vibrating in all aspects of your being. You easily transform and transmute negative energy. You release the past and move forward with love. You attract inner peace and great joy every day in many ways. You see the bigger picture. And with this crystal is sugarlight. Oh, that's beautiful. It says, are you experiencing repetitive thoughts or incessant mind chatter? Do you grab onto a thought, memory, or life experience and chew it over and over again? It is time to let go and release situations from your past, whether it was 5 minutes ago or 5 years ago, and find inner peace and true happiness. So, if this is concerning someone's masculine, like, we don't need to be focusing on them, like, as much. We need to be focusing on our spiritual journey, and they will come. But our spiritual journey is what is, the most important and what is the most beautiful thing of all of it. Okay, this is Archangel Zadkiel. Says, you are safe. You have constant protection surrounding you, deflecting anything that is not for your highest good. You have the courage and self-confidence to create your world. It is easy for you to take action and move forward in life with joy and enthusiasm. And these are actually affirmations like law of attraction. So it actually says, I am safe, instead of saying like you are safe, but I'm just reading it that way. So you would say this like every day. I am safe. I have constant protection surrounding me, deflecting anything that is not for my highest good. I have the courage and self-confidence to create my world. It is easy for me to take action and move forward in life with joy and enthusiasm. So anyways, that's beautiful. So basically all the same thing is that we're being protected and love. Protection and love. Love is, can you guys see this? I'm sorry. Okay, so, oh, awesome. And then the stone that goes with this one is copper. Do you need some motivation to transform your reality? Do you find your mind wandering when you are trying to stay focused? If so, you need to find your passion and begin experiencing the rewards that come with living it. Do what you love. Prosperity is yours, but you must take action. Take action. So do not sit back and wait for things to happen. You have to make them happen. With, your daily affirmations. And you don't have to have an affirmation from a card. You can have it yourself. Just speak it to the universe and bam, law of attraction. Okay, let's see, what cards do we want to start with? So this is, I've got all kinds of new cards, guys. Like so many, like I don't even know if I can use them all. But let's start with Mystic Moon's Oracle, or not Oracle, her Twin Flame Journey Tarot. I'll use that. We'll also use the Oracle. Her oracles here. Okay. Alright, so let's start with the Oracle and let's get some messages out first. And this is what they look like. That's Mystic Moon. Her decks are amazing. I have a few of her decks that I got that I have not done a reading with. They're both freaking amazing. One's for like modern, like the millennial dating scene. And the other one is like very dark, like tarot. Okay. Alright, Spirit, can you give us some energy surrounding the Divine Masculines at this time for right now? You know, we may have several Divine Masculines that's coming out here. Okay. So third party. So some of the Divine Masculines have a third party involved. So are you that third party? You know, and you know, not all of them have a third party, but many of them do. And are we okay with being that third party? Okay. Let's see what else we can get so we can move on from there and dig a little deeper. Okay. Mute. So, somebody not really speaking. Mute to me is kind of like blocking, you know, not really saying much. Maybe you get a little bit of the masculine, but not a whole lot. You're not really getting, doesn't seem like his full attention. Okay, so that looks like that's what's going to be the overall theme for this reading. So let's go with some tarot now. And like I said, this one is Mystic Moon. Also, this is her Twin Flame Love Journey. Doesn't have to be a Twin Flame, it's just the name of the deck. Just a very beautiful deck. I love this deck. I have my own deck, but I keep using this one because I love this deck. So, yeah. Alright. Spirit, can you give us some energy surrounding the masculines and what's going on with them at this time? The energy surrounding them, the masculines, divine masculines, and what is the energy surrounding them at this time? Alright, the one that flew out. Okay, so the first one is Four Cups, missed opportunity. So somebody feels like they have missed an opportunity. So, you know, this sounds to me like, you know, somebody's in separation. Maybe there was some arguments. Maybe it didn't go over so well, you know, when it ended. Maybe they tried to call back and then, you know, things weren't so great. And, And so they feel like they missed it. They missed it. Or they just don't have the courage. They don't have the courage, you know. They have a third party here. Maybe the third party could be somebody other than you, you know. They're being mute. They're not really, you know, going, you know, expressing themselves. They're not expressing their feelings. And maybe they're scared. They're scared to come forward. And they just feel like they've missed an opportunity. They missed the opportunity with their divine feminine. And so to me, a missed opportunity is not, you know, it doesn't feel good. And maybe the missed opportunity is with this third party, or the missed opportunity is because of this third party. So let's draw some more tarot. That was my cat. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. 4 of Wands. They missed that opportunity of a foundation, of marriage, of commitment, of the whole works, the twin flame, you know, union. They feel like they have just really fucked shit up. And you know, if I miss this right here, this one, this card to me, if I missed the opportunity on this one, yeah, I feel like I would have fucked some shit up. So they're probably not feeling very good. They're not coming forward. They're not talking. They're quiet. You know, they're ghosting you because they have really feel like they have just messed things up. Wow. Okay. Spirit. How are these masculines feeling in their heart space towards the feminines? We don't know if they feel like they've missed an opportunity, but how are they feeling in their heart towards this feminine? Heavy burdens. They're not happy about this at all. They feel like they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. You know, they probably can't work, they can't eat, they probably can't sleep. You know, this missed opportunity is really, really screwing with them, you know, and this is, you know, their karmic cycle that they have to deal with, their karmic debts. They have to do this and get through this on their own. We can't help them out, you know. You can maybe, I don't know, I don't even know if, you know, send them a little, like, you know, hey, how are you, you know, just because that's just, they've got to work through it themselves. They've got to find the strength to come towards you themselves. You know, they've got to work through this. You know, that's their part. You know, you're doing your part. You know, you're working on yourself, and they're working on themselves. And you know, we go about it 2 different ways for the masculine and the feminine. But yeah, they're not feeling too good about this at all. And you know, they may even be in like a dark night of a soul or something, but they're not talking. They're, you know, they're not happy. They've really just messed things up. Yeah. Let's draw another tarot. Three of Cups, celebration. They should be celebrating, but they're not. They're missing out. They have missed out, missed opportunity, missed their celebration. Look at this. This would have been nice, you know, had we not had this missed opportunity and, you know, and heavy burdens. But they can't celebrate their 4 of Wands. They can't celebrate their foundation and commitment and happy life and marriage and, you know, everything that they want with their divine feminine. They can't celebrate it. They're not able to. And they feel like they've missed out on this. They've missed out on this marriage and commitment. They've missed out on this celebration. And it's causing them a lot of heavy burdens. You know? And maybe they haven't even missed out. They just think that they have, you know? They get in their head and they just think that they have, you know, really just screwed shit up. And what they don't realize is we're here waiting, you know? Like, they haven't really, you know, but that's what they have to work through. But this is how they're feeling right now. That they have just screwed some shit up. Okay, so let's see if they plan on moving forward. Spirit, will masculines be moving forward? Can you tell us if they'll be moving forward? What's the action they want to take with the feminine at this time? Any action they want to take with the feminine at this time, Spirit? Seven of Cups. This is confusion, many options, which, you know, right here, the third party. I'm sorry, guys, my cat. Go on, Tabisha. Get out of the way. So their head's just clouded. They're clouded. They're, you know, they're daydreaming. They're dreaming. They're wishing they hadn't screwed shit up. But they do have, you know, many options, and they're just confused. They're confused. They're not sure, you know, what they want to do, or if they can even do anything about it at all. You know. Let's draw some more tarot. Knight of Wands, passionate adventure. They want a passionate, you know, start with you. They want to reignite that passion. They want to, but they're confused. They don't know how. They feel like they've missed the opportunity. They've missed shit, you know, messed up on shit. But, you know, they may reach out and send a message, you know, letting you know. It might be something real simple, something, you know, like a, hey, what's up? As if, like, nothing's ever happened, who knows? Or, hey, you want to fuck? You know, who knows? Who knows what they're going to say? But they're still very passionate about you. They still feel, you know, all of the love and passion that they have always felt that you feel. But they just feel like they have just missed the opportunity to mess things up. Let's draw some more tarot. I don't know, maybe, you know, maybe they feel like you guys are moving. It's all about energy. Maybe they feel like you guys are moving on away from them, and they're just really not taking it well. You know, if you are, like, focusing on your journey, or say you're talking to somebody else, they're going to feel that. And then they're going to either go dark and then start chasing. And at this point, you know, they're looking pretty dark. Hopefully they might be coming out of it, you know, with that Knight of Wands there. Seven of Wands. So they're feeling very defensive about something. So I don't know if they're having to defend themselves, defend the relationship, defend, you know, how they feel. You know, family might be like, why are you all upset about her, you know, or him? What are you... you know, move on. Like, what are you whining and crying and, you know, wallowing over, you know, this person? And they're going to have to defend. You know, this is my divine feminine. But, you know, it's really hard to, like, defend to family, especially when, you know, you've only been together a couple months. And then, like, you know, like, why are you crying over someone for a couple months, you know? Well, I think we've all heard that, right? Or this person has done you wrong, like, how many times? Like, over and over, like, why? You know, but you're going to keep defending, and it just sucks. Okay, one more. Let's draw one more. Yeah, Eight of Swords, bounded, stuck, imprisoned. They're not moving. They're confused. They feel like they've missed an opportunity. They fucked shit up. They're not, at this time, I don't see them moving. You know, they're having to defend themselves, defend you. They're confused. You know, they've got other options, other things going on. They have you blocked. They're not talking to you. Yeah, they've got a lot of burdens going on. So I don't really see a whole lot of movement, you know, which is not good news. And I hate to, you know, not bring any good news in. That sucks. But let's see, you know, if they could maybe give you a message. you know, from their higher self, or what they're thinking, what they'd like to tell you. Let's use, ooh, oh shit. Let's use that. Sorry guys, I'm not sure where I have a deck here. No, that's not it. I have decks in all of these. Okay. Oh, there's my romance angels I was looking for. Where are mine? I just had them last night. Maybe this is it. Nope. That's not it. I could use this deck instead of the new deck. Let's get a couple messages from this one. This deck is by Stellara. It's her Yin Yang Oracle. Spirit, do you have any final messages about this masculine and what he's going through and how he's feeling at this time, and overall messages for the feminines, for the masculines at this time? Okay. Party external. So, I mean, that's going to go with maybe the third party. You know, he's just not in the right mind. He's not doing what he's set out to do, and maybe he did too much partying, and maybe that's where the third party came in. You know, there's external influences here, you know, and it's holding him back, keeping him stuck, you know, and keeping him confused, where he's not able to move forward at this time. There are some overall messages for the feminine regarding the masculine and why he's not able to move forward at this time. Or maybe when he might want to move forward. Okay, we have transformation. So he's going through a transformation right now. He is, you know, like we said, doing his karma deeds, you know, going through all this shit. Because this is what he's supposed to do. This is part of the twin flame journey, you know, and not all of the masculines have to go through the same shit. But right now, you know, a good majority, you know, they're transforming. So, and when you do that transformation, that's a beautiful thing. But to get there is not so beautiful, you know, and it shows here in this reading. So, okay, I really would like to use my messages, but I can't remember what they're in. Looks like two. Sorry guys, I thought I had it here with me. I just flipping used them last night. Just used them. Oh, they're in this one. That's right. Okay, so messages from our masculines. What they would like to say, their higher self, like this, you know, tell us. I am going to use my deck, which is Divine Connection, his words. And then I'll probably use Lorena OG, some of her messages as well. You know, just to get out, you know, because there's a lot of people, you know, that may be watching, and there's different messages for different people. So we'll pull maybe 4 from this one and pour 4 from Lorena's. Okay, so let's get some messages here. These could all be for you, some of them or none of them. Okay, and the first one here. This connection is just too overbearing for me. Yeah, so we've gotten that throughout this whole reading. He's just not in it right now. He's running. He's running hardcore right now. He's feeling down and, you know, bummed out about it all, but he's feeling overwhelmed. It's just too much for him. Okay, the first one, you opened my eyes to so much. This next one, I'm not sure I can be the man that you need. Yeah, he's down, he's victim playing himself, he's, you know, missed the opportunity, you know, he's stuck, he, you know, is overwhelmed. Yeah, he's not in a good spot. You don't want him right now feeling that way. He needs to, you know, come a little further, evolve a little more, you guys. Like, whoever's masculine this is, he's probably the majority of them. That hopefully not, though, right? Okay, let's get one more message, Spirit. What this masculine has to say on what's going on, how he's feeling right now. I think about how soft your lips are, and I get myself all worked up. So, he's still thinking about you. He loves you. He just, his life right now, he just cannot move forward. He's just not ready, but he still thinks about you. He does have passion for you. I mean, we have the Knight of Wands here with, you know, some passionate, you know, he's feeling some passion. So you may have like a couple of masculines in here that might reach out, but for the majority, I just don't see it happening right now. Let's get some of the messages from Lorena OG's messages, and this is from her Mercury deck. Okay. Alright, Spirit, we got a few more messages here on how these masculines are feeling or what they want to say. Anything else from any other masculines? Any other message, Spirit? Anything else that the masculine would like to say or like to tell his feminine? So the first one I have, I find ways to express how I care about you. I find ways to express how I care about you. So I don't know, you know, if he's, you know, not telling you that he loves you or never did tell you, or, you know, and he maybe, I don't know, bought you a present, bought you a bear, flowers, chocolate, slapped your butt. I don't know. So he's finding ways to express how he cares about you. So maybe some of you might be in some light communication, and he might be trying. That might be for the ones, the very few that are reaching out. I'm ready to make things right. So he wants to make things right. They all want to make things right. But I think this is for the very few that, you know, that are ready. But because the majority of this group that we're reading for right now, they're not ready. Okay. Oh, that one just wanted to fly out. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I ran a lot, but I always ran with regret. So, yeah, they've had regret. We've had regret from the very first card, you know, and them running. And that's what they're doing right now. They're running. They're running scared. They're running victim. They're running, you know, they've got shit to do. And they're just, I don't know if they're doing it or not, but they're running scared. With regrets. They've missed out. They fucked up. They screwed up. You know, they could have had their feminine, their divine feminine, and they screwed that up. So they think anyways. They think they screwed it up. One flipped in there. Yep, there it is. Okay. I've been thinking about you. He's been thinking about you. Yes. How could he not? He's probably thinking a lot about you because he screwed up. Alright, so we know these masculines, they haven't moved on. They're not, you know, happy to be where they're at right now. They don't want to be anywhere but with you. And they just feel like they've really screwed stuff up, and they don't know how to move forward, you know. But I think that, you know, Spirit will help them out. They'll give them a nudge. They'll, you know, things will turn around for them. Let's just give a little bit of a guidance moving forward. Sorry guys, this was just like all of a sudden, like, I needed to get this reading out. I wasn't as prepared. Okay. This is Sea Melodies for some guidance here. Okay. These ones aren't as easy to shuffle. They're the little tiny cards. Yeah, cute. Okay. Alright, Spirit, any guidance moving forward for these feminines? Any things that we can have some light shine, some hope, some light at the end of that tunnel. That our masculines are going to find that light. They're going to start moving and figuring things out for themselves. Any guidance for us, Spirit? Archangel Uriel and who was that? We have Uriel, two of Uriels, which those were some pretty nice affirmations, and Zadkiel are here with us. So any guidance, any further guidance for us, Spirit? Any further guidance? Flow. Let your worries drift away. So just flow. So just be zen, you know, do what you need to, go with the flow. Don't be fighting with anybody. If you were to call for a brief moment, don't be like, you know, you should have, would have, you hadn't called, you know. Just flow. Flow's a good zen place to be. Just go with the flow right now, and that will pull his energy in. help him, you know, and keep your energy high, which will help him get out of this and get his energy high where he needs to be. Because our twins do mirror us. Okay. Reflect. Peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. So to me, this is saying there's endless opportunities, you know, to seek out, you know, be creative, do what you love to do. You know, don't sit around waiting for him, and don't sit around worrying about him. He's going to figure it out. Spirit, you know, he has his angels, his guides, like they're there with him. He will figure it out. This is what he has to go through right now. So, anyways, you guys, so that's that. That's this message. I know it wasn't a great one, but we've had some pretty good ones, you know, the last few. But so, and just like, you know, with mine, I know I told you guys, see, like, you know, 12 hours of I love yous to ghosted the next day. So this is just how it works for them. They're just so confused. They want us, they want to be with us, but they're so confused in their heads. They're not sure what they're doing. They're not sure what they want. They know they want us. They just don't see it happening. They just don't know how it's going to happen. Some depression going on, I'm sure, for a lot of these guys. All right, you guys, so that's that, and I thank you, and I will see you on the next video. And Tabasha, she thanks you too. All right, thanks, guys.